Hello?
Hello. What's up, Lyle?
Who is this, man?
This is Bino. My name's
Uh,
Bino.
what's going on with you, Bino?
That's crazy. People actually do. You do sound different. That's crazy. But so with me, I would say, out of this issue right now, a tough decision. So I do TikTok live streams,
Okay.
and I tend to make out with an anime cutout of a Naruto character for shock value. And I'm not sure which way I should go with I get a lot of comments where they're pretty harsh. Um and I'm debating if I should continue on doing it for my TikTok career.
Okay, so you make out with a cardboard cutout of a Naruto character for live streams, and you're debating
Yes.
whether or not you want to continue doing it because you get a lot of negative comments, and that makes you want to not do it.
Yes.
Okay, so we know the reasons for you to not do it. What are the pros? What do you enjoy doing about this that would keep you doing it?
So the big thing is that it makes a lot of people stop and actually watch it. So I get a lot of views when I make out with the Naruto character. And it's also, I find it kind of funny. There's a lot of people who don't really like it, but that's part of the, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so you do it because it's a little funny. And I agree, it's it's
Yeah.
kind of funny. It's a little funny. Um
Hmm.
and it gets you views.
Yes.
Okay. So look, I think you should keep doing it if you enjoy doing it and if you think it's funny. I think it would be tragic of you to stop doing it just because people on the internet are saying that it's weird. I think that's not a good reason to stop doing something.
Yeah, so the big thing is they say a lot of things um go touch grass, you get no girls,
Mhm.
you're ugly,
Mhm.
and they even get down to the point where they're calling me a pedo for it, even though it's
Mhm.
a character of age and it's cardboard.
Okay. And so all right, let
And
me
the
ask you
pedo
this.
thing really bothers me. I hate
Sure,
that
sure.
shit.
Sure, I understand that. I mean, are you self-conscious about like that you don't touch grass or that you don't get girls or about any of these things that people are saying about you?
Uh, mm, I'm pretty I know I touch grass and get girls, so, but
Okay.
it is annoying and it's hard for me to do a live and not kind of start to get upset a little bit and get mad a little bit, you know?
Well, all right. Well, listen. All right, you know that you get girls. You said it just now. You know that you touch grass. You know that you're not a pedophile. Right? You know
Hmm.
those things. You know those things very well. You're confident in them.
Right.
So
Yes.
why
You're
does it
right.
matter that people on the internet are saying anything about them?
Lyle, does it not hurt when you get comments of people "Oh my God, this old man in a gecko costume. He's so
Mm.
lame."
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know that doesn't hurt at
You,
all.
you know what I'm gonna tell you this, man. I was thinking about that later. I'm glad you asked me that. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I do. I'm very lucky that the internet is largely very kind to me. But yeah, I mean, everyone who has ever done anything publicly on the internet has received negative comments, no matter what the fuck it is. Everyone who's ever put themselves out there in any capacity on the internet has received negative comments, and everyone has their own kind of relationship with dealing with them. And I mean, here's my thing: is I am trying over here. I am doing my damn best. I am putting on a gecko costume. I am showing up. I'm talking to people on the phone. I'm posting it on the internet. And that's all I give a shit about, is that I tried. I gave it a shot. I got up out of my bed and put on the fucking suit and sat in the chair and did the thing. You got out of your bed. You decided, you know what? I'm going to try to do something funny because maybe it'll make somebody else laugh. At the very minimum, it makes me laugh. And you tried. Right?
Yeah.
So to me, that's all that matters. And if people want to say things that are negative, people can say whatever they want about me. They can say whatever they want about you. But we tried. We gave it a shot. We could have not. I totally don't have to be the hero. I totally don't have to be talking to you right now. You totally don't have to go make out with an anime character on TikTok. We don't have to do it.
Right.
We could have not done it, but we did it. And that's all that matters, is that we gave it a shot. And that's what I think about when somebody says something negative on the computer.
Yes. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're definitely right, because it is, everybody receives negative comments. Yeah, I guess I just gotta learn how to cope with it or ignore it.
I mean, this is this is a skill what you're doing here. I know it sounds like I'm saying that facetiously, but you are putting yourself out there. You are learning. You know what I've learned? I've learned to take the hit. When I read people say things about me, I've learned to just take the hit, to just let it, suck it in. It's like, learning how to get punched in the stomach. You tighten up your fucking gut, and you just take the hit, and it feels a little good, in a weird way, to just be like, I can take that. But I've been reading negative shit about me on the internet. As I said, people are mostly kind, but I feel like I've learned to take the hit. So next time you see something negative, just learn to take the hit and realize that what you're doing every time you read a negative comment and you don't let it get to you is you're becoming more powerful at the skill of putting yourself out there. And that skill of putting yourself out there is just so fucking valuable because you can do anything with it. So continue making out with the anime cardboard shamelessly and just take the hits.
I think you're right, probably, for the most part.
What's your TikTok?
Eventually...
No, go ahead. Tell me what you're going to say. Tell me what you're going to say first.
I was just going to say, I forgot what I was going to say. What?
You were going to say that eventually you said eventually I will blank.
Yes, eventually I think I'll become numb to it, probably. I think.
Oh, yeah.
It'll come to that.
That's when you start to have a superpower that you can use for evil or for good. Oh, yeah.
So that's what you have?
I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm sure people say things that I'm like, I'm getting better and better at taking the hits. I'm not going to say I have the superpower, but I'm with you. I'm trying to get there.
Okay. All right, sweet. Yeah, we can do it together.
What's your TikTok?
It's Vibin with Bino, so VIBINWITHBENO.
Okay. All right. Next time I do a TikTok live, I'll bring you in, and I'll just hang out while you make out with the fucking Naruto character.
Let's go. That'd be.
It'll be quite a live stream. All right. Bino, anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
I do have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you ever thought about having Ethan or Ela Klein from H3H3 on your podcast?
Yeah, I was on it's crazy. I was on H3. I was on H3 a year ago, and I still all the time have people. Well, I was on there a year ago, and I all the time people are like, "Yeah, I recognize you from H3," and I'm like, "Man, that's crazy that people are still finding me from that a year ago." But yeah, I might reach out. You know, I know he's a busy man, but
Yeah, no, you guys have a lot in common. You know, you're both Jewish and on the internet, so that's
are
cool.
both
I
Jewish
think
and
you
on the
guys would
internet.
be. Yeah, you guys.
When you
would be
put it
best
like that,
friends,
it's
I think.
really a match made in heaven. Bino.
I know.
Anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
Yeah. I love everybody. I watch your podcast all the time at work. I was listening today. Honestly, since you told me this, it gave me a lot of motivation. I haven't really been, really been posting a lot. So I think this is like the good boost that I needed. So thank you, Lyle. Appreciate
Well,
it.
everyone,
Love everybody.
well, look, everyone's gonna follow you on TikTok now and just comment about what a mega Chad you are. So,
Let's go. Yeah. Chad.
thanks for calling, Bino.
Bye, Lyle. Love you.
Let's see. What do I actually think about negative comments on the internet? I don't know. I'm not. By the way, I just want to clarify something because I feel like just now I maybe painted an unrealistic portrait. Because Bino said he was like I said it becomes a superpower, which I do believe, and then he was like, so that's what you have. And I just want everyone to anytime this is to me the danger of getting too advicey on here, which I don't like to fucking do, but I do anyway because I just get lost in it or whatever. Is I don't say this shit from a point of I've mastered it. I would like to think I've gotten decent at doing what I was just talking about, taking the hits when people say shit about me on the. It's certain things that it's certain things that I don't care about and certain things I do. It's the things that I am the most that I'm the least like if I'm not self-conscious about something and somebody said like if somebody says like man, the gecko got really fat, I'm like I know it doesn't bother me. But if someone says like, oh, the show is bad or this or whatever, then it bothers me a little bit because whatever, I want it to be good. But at the end of the day, what I cling to in those moments is that I tried. So whatever, if it was bad that day, at least I woke up and did something, and that's what I cling to. But I'm not a master by any means of any of the fucking things that I tell people about on this stream. I am merely a gecko on the computer.